Previously on Survivor Cherry Tree Woods. Before the immunity challenge, the castaways were shocked when they found out they would be switching tribes.
Trying to drop their buffs.
Jamie and Christina switched to the new Sana tribe, and Paige and Dave switched to the new Punya tribe. The fifth immunity challenge tested the tribe's memory, and in a close back and forth race, Punya ultimately won immunity. Back at Sana, Jeanette contemplated leaving the game, but the old Sana members convinced her to stay so that they would have numbers at the merge. At Tribal Council, Sana spared Jeanette, and Jamie was voted out.
Jamie, Travis spoken.
11 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Getting your first look at the new Sana tribe. Jamie voted out at the last Tribal Council. All right, welcome to your 6th Tribal Immunity Challenge. For today's challenge, you guys are each gonna have a role. One at a time will go to different lengths of the field shooting a bago. You have to sink your shot. When you sink your shot, you will grab a block and bring it back here, and then the next person will go. And the next person, and the next person. 4 people will be doing bago. The last person will be solving a puzzle. It's a 4-tier puzzle. There's different colors on the sides of the blocks over there. There's blue, purple, green, and red. Each side of the cube have to be different colored. Does anyone have any questions? Pretty simple challenge. So you guys strategize, tell me who's sitting out. You guys strategize, figure out your position. All right, survivors ready. Go.
Come on, Tina, you got it. Yeah. Right there. Get the box, get the box. The box. Oh, that's the big thing?
Yes.
That's good, thank you. Put the...
All right, we're tied. 3 even. Dave and Nicole shooting. Nicole, got it.
Let's go.
Nicole, go get your puzzle piece. Now Kevin's out. Not until people are back.
Hey, Kevin.
He's putting the defense game.
Oh, come on.
You got it.
You got it. You got it. There it is. Right?
Did you win? Okay.
Dave's coming back with the second puzzle piece.
Oh, come on, Kevin.
Ball down.
You got it.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine.
Ball is with Kevin.
You already won.
Yeah,
Take your time.
you got it. You're good, Kevin.
Nice.
Ball's close. Did he knock it in?
Is the light in your face?
Yeah.
Ball gets in.
Good.
Yeah, they can do
Nice
that.
job.
Big comeback, right?
Yeah, the light in your eyes.
Sorry, guys.
You're good. You're good.
Dan
That's
shooting
fine.
long
You still got
shot.
it. It's all about the puzzles.
Sorry.
Literally all that matters.
Oh my god. Someone was good for
Just take your time.
Yeah,
got
but
it.
they can't have one of the same
Dan's
color
getting close.
column.
So, all different. Oh,
You're
All
good.
4 sides. Yeah.
Good job, Dan. You got it. Good job, Dan. You're close.
Dan's getting there.
It's all about the puzzle.
Is good at puzzles.
Kevin!
You got it.
Hold on.
Come on, Dan.
There.
They're wet.
Nice.
They're gonna be all slippy. Oh.
Right down the middle.
Okay.
Oh! Kevin's getting close.
Yeah, Dan, you got it. You got it.
You got it.
Good one.
Danny, talking.
There it is.
Leave
Leave the bag. Drop the bag. Drop the bag. Drop
Leave the bags.
Yes,
Good.
come on.
Good.
All right.
Drop it and we're good.
All right. Well, Poonie's working on the puzzle.
Nice job.
All right. We're allowed to call it.
You can solve it. You're not allowed to touch it.
So some of them might be.
They're all going right.
Actually, back up. Let me get the light.
Oh! Kevin, you're getting there, bud. Don't give up, Kevin. You got this, bud.
Wait, what?
There, Kevin, got it.
Come on, by the wall. Good job. Go.
Mitch is out with a long shot. It's a long shot. It's a long shot.
So that literally won't work.
Danny, what's on the puzzle?
Yeah,
Come on, Mitch. You're close already. You're close, Mitchie. You got it.
No, that's red.
Yes! Go!
Dan's coming back with the last puzzle piece. We're back on the puzzle. All right, Jeanette versus Danny on the puzzle. Danny had some time to figure it out. Call up when you think you have it.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Purple here. Two purple.
Yeah, there you go.
Right there. You got some
Green.
right on the bottom. Try
No.
Yeah, there's
Oh, sorry.
all four
I'm trying to help. Alright. That means going no matter what. The bottom. No matter what.
It's a hard puzzle. You're gonna figure it out. You like when you get the groove going, you'll figure it out. Like two purple now. Both tribes getting help from their teams. Cool. It's a hard puzzle.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
What's that one? The double one.
We need red or purple here.
We need red on this side here.
Check.
Purple, blue, green, red. Purple, blue, green, red.
What?
Purple, green, blue, red. Red, purple, green, blue. You guys go. You guys are safe from the boat. Good try.
Way to go. Way to go.
You guys will be attending tribal council. So we will get into it in a minute.
We'll leave that one down there for now.
I think we need, I don't know what that one, that middle, that thick one is for.
I think that they went with Jeannie because they were nervous about her relationships on the other tribe because her best friend and Dan were both over there. And I think that's probably helped me. But yeah, I'm just really thankful to still be here. Nicole kept saying she told Jeanette not to volunteer herself. And then on the way, walking in, they pulled me aside and told me about Jamie.
It's definitely more complex because we'll have to vote, like one of them, Molly or Dan would have to vote out one of their significant others if they stay with the Punya.
I was a little bit doubtful if I wanted to go. I'm getting a little cold, a little hungry, but my sauna team came to me and said, you know what, we need to stay sauna strong, and I'm glad that I stayed with my team in the end.
Or does Molly play it? Why would Molly play it up for Dave?
He's the minority now over there.
I was a little worried because I wasn't sure what Mitch and Tina were gonna do, but we stayed sauna strong like we planned.
Come back and work with us?
Yes.
Paige, yes.
I think they might pull Molly in though. Work with us. I don't know about
Yes.
I think Dan would come. I don't know, dude, Dan. Like, Danny wasn't really working with anyone.
We just needed numbers, I guess, against one of the new folks. And we initially were going with Christina. And then right as we were walking over, Purple Tribe was all standing next to each other. And we were like, Jamie makes more sense.
It goes into that. Into that. Yeah.
Came up with it as a team. Sauna strong, baby. So we're all holding it down over here.
Damn, my brain's not working. You know when you watch the show and they're like, I can't think straight. I haven't eaten. Like I've actually eaten a decent amount today. Like I still like compared to what they eat. They get like a cup of rice and they're like, oh, I can't think. I'm like, that's crazy, so dramatic. And here I am trying to talk and it's not working.
We just had Dustin. Alright, don't say nothing. The fucked up thing is, I realized how to solve it like the second I.
It's not our fault. What do you mean? We didn't even vote her.
I was like,
Oh my gosh.
They already knew they were picking for the puzzle. Like, Janet went off the rip. We couldn't even figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, we like didn't even have a good, like, a really clear person.
We knew we were gonna be in the bago, dude.
Yeah.
We killed them. We killed them. Everyone did. We killed them.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
We fucking murdered them.
Like, you guys just call it what it is. That's just puzzle.
Puzzle guru. They were way behind us, and she just
I know.
destroyed the puzzle. She did it the second she got it.
I don't even know how you would, like, know what
She
to
only had to
do.
redo it once. That's it.
Yeah. I wonder if she was just like, I don't know. I'm not the block.
She's probably done this.
Tells us like playing, but obviously.
Yeah,
She's puzzle guru, dude.
No, dude. That's crazy work.
Alright, so what should we do?
trade off, splitting up.
Yeah. What do
We
you guys
have
wanna
to.
do with
I mean,
that?
we had to make some kind of decision.
How do you guys feel, newbies?
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I was kind of hoping you guys would leave the discussion here because I don't want to be the new.
Every
one.
time it's been like,
I know, I don't
it's
have an
just
opinion.
been,
I'm new. I didn't
like-
play.
In terms of, I think there's some people here that are like tied over there.
All right, we'll split off. You split off. You split off, and then we'll trade partners.
Or this is what you guys did last time.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with us. Two boyfriend and girlfriend groups over there.
I know. I was looking at that.
Yeah.
That's like
I was like, dude, whatever happens, if I get voted out, then those two aren't gonna vote for their own boyfriends. I doubt they'll vote for each other, and then it'll go to you. Then.
right.
It's like tough. You know? I don't know what we do,
I'm wondering.
but it's gonna be hard to get one of them to like switch either. So I don't know who Daniel can vote for. That's the problem, right?
I'm
I don't
wondering
know who anyone could vote for.
because you could argue like old school alliance.
Ah,
try and get
yeah,
the old school
that's
together.
true.
But which one of them would cave? You know,
Yeah.
Dan. Would Dan be willing to vote, for example?
It's true. Because
I don't
that's
think
the thing.
Dave.
But Molly's not gonna vote for Dave. Because that's like the thing with the boyfriend
So
and
we would
girlfriend.
have to get. Yeah, we literally have to get.
You'd have to get someone from the other side.
Like, we literally have to get. I forget her name right now. Paige. We have to get Paige, Dan, you and I together. I feel like if that
That'd be
would work.
How many people are
42. The problem is we have 6, so 3 votes tie.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Do you think Dave or Molly would vote for Paige? Because I don't think Molly would do that.
Because Dave's on Paige's side, because Paige was in an alliance with her. And on Orange.
Yeah.
Because they were working together in Orange, too.
He's orange now.
That's true.
You think that's who we should vote? Yeah, should we keep?
We should get rating because he said he was kind of locking it with Tina before this.
Okay.
The only, so let's like do pros and cons of both. The reason I would say for us to keep Danny is we both voted for him to get that like advantage to stay, but I don't know how much that means. So if you think him and Tina are gonna link back up,
I think it's
and
fine.
Kevin feels confident he's gonna bring him too, which is a weird dynamic. But I do think you have a good point. If Danny has more connections on the other side, I feel like that will earn us a lot of respect from people, and then maybe when we do merge, we'll be like very strong. So I think now would be a good time for us to solidify our plan. Because are we jumping and doing the 4 of us here, or like, are you gonna link back up with Mitch? Because I'm pissed at Mitch. I'll say that with my chest.
I think we can
Yeah, I'll do that.
And it's gotta be, I do like, I think Paul's also a better competitor too.
Yeah, I think he's like in it.
I think we should just stick with,
Okay.
I mean, that's my opinion.
But what do I say to
I don't know,
them?
maybe we should stop making it so obvious we should have talked about it.
Or do you think we should just be upfront and just say, listen, I think we're gonna do.
To only to Dave, Paige
Okay.
for sure. Not
But then
them.
to them, I
Absolutely
feel
not.
so
We have to
mean.
be on the same page where we tell.
So you tell the one you're doing home.
We should tell. If we talk to them together, we tell them on the page. If we talk to them individually, we tell them the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Right?
I'm gonna believe that.
Right?
I'm gonna let you go do that.
All right. Well, I guess let's see where we're going. Come on.
Like on one end.
We also could do new content. I don't know.
That's what I said to Paul actually, and he was down for.
I'd be down for that.
Because
who would you pick though?
I would do Dave because I feel like there are challenges that he would be more of a threat in.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. No, I mean I agree. I think. I mean, yeah, for strength for sure. But then wouldn't that be good for us? But I guess it doesn't matter because we're gonna merge anyway. You're
Because we're merging. That's why I'm like.
So what do you think's gonna happen if we beat him now? Then we merge. And like, are we gonna be chopped liver?
Maybe.
I bet who won't know.
Possibly. But then we get hopefully we're getting Tina back.
I know that's what I was thinking. If we
need Tina.
I think my only option would be like to try to stay, like try to hope that Molly and Dan want to play with me and Dave. But then my pitch in all of that is that I think that you'd be a better person to keep going into the merge, the 5 of us, because I think it kind of seems to me, I thought Danny and Kevin were like kind of aligned, and I think that Danny is also close with Christina, so I think he's a bigger threat to me.
No, he is.
I think he's going to link back up with Christina, so I think if we're going into the merge 5 strong, the best bet is a 5 of us, with me, Dan, you, Molly, and Dave. That's my opinion.
Alright, so then what? Danny's in the game?
That's what I think.
Okay.
What did Paul say?
He thought, if we are going that route, it would have to be you, me, and Paige, for example, voting that way because they wouldn't vote for each other.
Dude, listen, I'll vote for each other.
Right. So, I guess.
I'm just saying if that's what we're also leaning, like I'm also down. So.
My immediate thought is Dave because I think he'd be a bigger threat.
Okay.
I think I'm leaning towards either you or Paul.
Yeah.
And I don't like to lie to people.
No, that makes sense.
I just want to be honest.
Paul and I said the same thing. We're like, well, we got couples and we got you and I. And
I know, and I'm like, I don't want to be like a player that's like, oh no, I'm not thinking about you. Like I am. I'm not sure like what I'm gonna do.
Well, Paige brought up the point that Danny will play with Tina, who's not on my. We only had one vote against each other because it was me, Kyle, and me, Kyle, and Jamie, and Danny were supposed to vote for Tina, but then Danny switched and voted for for Kyle.
That's immediately what I thought of when it was when we lost. It was you had mentioned earlier about working with Tina.
Like, do you have like a person in mind? Like, I just don't.
Paul would definitely be a good one just because we didn't necessarily have any alliances, I guess.
Okay.
And Paul could be a threat moving forward as well.
When me and him first met, it was like, we have to politic. One of you, the groups of you two, because you're not going to vote against Molly. Paige and Dan aren't going to vote against each other. And we were like, we have to find a split, and then right when Paige walked up, she was like, "We're going Dan." I was like, "All right, well that made my
that's gonna be the idea." But then that's when I heard Dan walk up here and say, "Paige, I gotta talk to you." So that's why I was like, "Oh shit, I don't know." So
First of all, the plan is really big.
Okay, but I think we should. My opinion is we should keep Paul with us. We should get rid of Dan.
I also don't think it's possible, but he's also trying to because he wants to, he's saying he said that he wanted to do that.
He told me that that's not what he told me that.
That's what Dan just told me.
They should target the couples.
So I think Paul is better. Like, see what the game. Not that it matters with the merge, but he's much better.
Okay, well, let's rewind for a second because if that's what you think you want to take him to the merge.
Yeah, because I think he could. Because I think we could have a strong fucking player to our team.
We won't be on teams.
see, we were thinking Dan because the potential ties to Kevin and Tina over there. So I mean, all of it leads.
Oh. So Dan and I, we think that we were really loyal to Tina.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know for a little bit she suspected that I was voting against her in that vote, but it was Jamie. And I think by the end she did.
I wonder if that got sussed out because Jamie's not in anymore.
But yeah, I wonder if they sniffed out that maybe she was, because I was like, Tina, her and I kind of started together before anybody else. So Dan and I are kind of thinking, let's rely on that relationship with Tina. And we planned before anything that Tina would be pulled into this.
I don't think Tina knows he voted for her. Okay. So I think if we do that, we explain her and then get realigned with her when we merge.
Paige and I are kind of approaching it the same way where we're fine for either, but we just need to figure out how we want to go further in the game, right? Like, do we want to have Tina's alliance, we want to have Mitch's alliance, who's going to make it from there?
Tina was very honest with her, very honest with Molly and me and you, to every aspect. I think it's crazy. I didn't even talk to Paul about it. I agree, 100%. I don't want to talk about it.
I just think it's none of the other couples are here except for the four of us.
Yeah.
And it's very apparent we're gonna play together. You can't downplay that. They're gonna see in the vote tonight, and that we merged. We're all getting plucked off. I think.
And I would be happy to work with the four of us. I agree. I don't care because we can get line with Tina. We'll have the majority, and she's probably gonna match.
Yeah, well, Mitch will have to apologize. Yeah, it's just hard. I just hate doing this, but
it sucks. It's not personal. That's it. We all signed up for the same spiel. Right?
Okay.
All she is.
We just have to do it.
I
can't do this. I'm not, this is so fun, but I can't do this again. This is not my.
Not a season 2. I can't do
this to people. I won't be a returning cast member.
Alright, new tribe. Welcome to Tribal Council as a new tribe. So on the old tribe, Punya, we had Dan, Molly, and Paul with an addition of Dave and Paige. So I will start off with Paige. Paige, you joined this tribe. Did you feel a warm welcome from them? Did it feel divided? How did you feel joining this tribe?
I actually feel like it was a surprisingly warm welcome. I feel like I'm sad that we lost because I feel like we haven't been getting along.
Okay. Dave, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about joining a new tribe? Outnumbered.
It was nerve-wracking at first, but we just all kind of hit it off. Everybody got to talk real easy. Everybody's getting along. It's nice to go into the challenge and lose and then have to come right here. Sucks. Especially since the high of winning as a new tribe to the low of this.
Dan, you struggle a little bit on the puzzle, even though Jeanette killed it on the puzzle. Do you feel responsible for the loss, and do you think that will get you voted out today?
Oh, very well could. If anybody's upset about it, they might just go that way. It's tough because you get to the end and it's late and you're trying to
figure things out. You're not working as fast as you were before, so that just falls on me. And you know, I'm happy to put myself in that situation because nobody else wanted to do it.
Molly, after you guys lost, was it a scramble? Did you guys just all go in a big circle like the other tribe? How was camp right after the challenge?
At least like on our team, I feel like our approach is like, all right, let's break up into smaller groups. Trying to talk in a big group, I feel like nobody wants to throw names out there. It's just an uncomfortable thing. So we just try to swap who we're talking to just kind of get a feel for who we were.
Paul, do you feel comfortable with the conversations that you had back at camp? Do you think that you know what's going on at this camp, at this tribe?
I mean, there's been a shock at every single tribal cancel, so no. Yeah.
Dan, do you feel like this vote will be tribal lines, the old Punya versus the old Sana, or do you think that it might be a mix of people?
If I had to lean one way, I'd say mix, but I really don't know.
Let's talk about idols. Last when I talked to Punya, they were convinced that there were no idols in this game. Is that still the case with this new Punya tribe?
Yes.
There's an idol?
There's a theory.
Do we have a theory of who might have it on this tribe or the other tribe?
My theory is that Lauren found it and got voted out first.
Yeah.
Savage move. A big blindside on Lauren.
Yeah.
All right. By a show of hands, who is worried that they're going to get voted out tonight? Everyone. All right.
I think
it's just going to be a shot in the dark, basically.
This is a really hard decision.
All right. Well, I'm excited to see how it plays out. It's time to vote. Dave, you're going to be up first. I'll go tally the votes. All right. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time to play it. All right. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Dave. Dano. Dano. That's 2 votes Dano, 1 vote Dave. Dano. That's 3 votes Dano, 1 vote Dave. 6th person voted out of Survivor Cherokee Woods. Dano. Danny, you have to bring your torch.
That was painful. You did amazing.
I'm sorry.
You did freaking amazing.
It was great. I'm so sorry.
Nice to meet you. Sorry we didn't get to play longer.
I know. Sorry,
You
Danny.
get to go home and shower. Please do that.
Danny, you gotta bring your torch.
Sleeping Christmas.
Sorry, bud.
Yeah, wait.
Dan, Travis spoken. Time for you to go.
Nice job, bud.
Sorry, Dan. Save us.
Alright, Punya Tribe. You guys are gonna head back to your camp. The Sana Tribe is already there. We have a surprise waiting for you once you get there. You guys can grab your stuff and head back to camp.
I kind of figured it would go this way. I'm terrible at the social aspect of these games. It's tough. It's a struggle because like you don't want to see anybody go home, but you still have to play the game and try and sleuth around, you know. I'm happy with playing for a day. I was happy with my performance, even if it wasn't the greatest. Got banged up a bit, you know, had some good moments, some bad moments, average all around, which is why I got out last in the day. to say in the end, it's just what better way to have fun with your friends than making enemies with them.